Hey, this is John here, and I'm happy to introduce that I finally upgraded GDG Decal Duplicates Plus for X6, so it's now available for purchase in an X6 version. This macro was created for me and how I work. It might not be for everyone, so take a look and follow along the video and see if this works for you. If so, it's a great time saver. I made a little decal here. I made this a few minutes ago, just a sample little logo for testing purposes. If I wanted to print these, my machine, one of them has a width of 26, and then the height, it can be as long as I want to print. So if I want to see how many of these fit in that media, I can hit show, or I can hit go, and it will instantly show me how they fit. And that's 24 by 22 inches total media used right there. So I'm just going to hit undo. And let's increase the size a little bit. Let's make it a little longer to see what happens. Let's do it again. Let's do show. And you see how it'll fit that in your media. That way you can quickly print out your needed decals. If I was to use the go option, of course, it would have actually duplicated. So I'd use show that time just to kind of show you. Anyways, it does have a few options. If I click here and I need a certain amount of decals, it'll use my width. And let's say I need 20 decals. I'll select it, hit go, and it automatically put 20 decals to fit within that area. Let's Control Z on that. I'm just going to select the item here, and I use this feature a lot. And you're going to want to set it up with your settings and info button right here. So whatever fits in a 26 by 3.8, let's just say for my workflow that's one print run, I'll charge a certain amount, or two print runs, I want to charge a certain amount, or a certain amount of media, and I want it to cost that much for this amount of media. This is one thing I want to point out while we're on this screen here. This is the drive letter for the estimation file. When we do the estimation, it makes a file on your hard drive. If you have trouble using the default, which is C, a lot of the new systems using Windows 8, Windows 7 have permissions problems writing to the drive, so just switch to a different drive. I put it on drive D, and I don't have no issues with that. Anyways, I can select that, take off my item count, select it, and choose calculate. It'll tell me 32 items fit in a 26 by 24 area. Let's do our estimate feature. This opens up a file, and it tells you some info in the top part of the file. It tells you if you rotate it, it'll fit. It has a lot of info here with the price. One that I use a lot is I use this customer quote. So I know how many decals are going to fit in a certain area. So I have 32 decals fit in my, I think it's the 26 by 2 foot area. I'll charge $1.31 each for those stickers or decals. And I have some different, those are my 6 different presets. So really handy to calculate your prices. Got some different options here with our spacing. You can set this accordingly however you want it. If I want it after I run this, and I'll hit go, got some options to select all of them, select my original, or select only the duplicates. And a couple other options on the macro here to make this a kind of a feature-packed macro. We have some options here which you can look at, and if you hover your mouse over, it gives you a tooltip to show you what each of these options do. This simply rotates the item. If I had a bunch of items selected, I hold shift, it'll rotate each item. If I don't hold shift, it'll rotate. So a great macro if you're going to be printing out decals and you have a certain media width you need to work with. You can have presets here also. So you can, set up your presets. These are your presets from your settings form. So you can quick select them and use them. and check it out. It might be something that fits your workflow like it fits mine. I hope you like the video.